Hello, it's June back again with another mini project, and for this one it's using one sheet of a 12 by 12 piece of paper. I've seen lots made on YouTube, so I can't just name one person because they've all been lovely. So we'll get on and make a start here. So with the one sheet of 12 by 12, you'll end up with these pages. This is the one we're going to decorate after I've shown you how to do the folds, which is very, very simple and quick. And I wasn't thinking, and I'd already glued this to the inside of the page, which makes a nice corner pocket. So let's make a start. This is being prepped as well because I'm having problems with dexterity this week. So you need one sheet of 12 by 12. It doesn't have to be double-sided because you're not going to see the inside. This happens to be double-sided, but you don't need that. So with the 12 by 12, you need to fold it in half and crease that well, and then fold it in half again. Now remember, we're dealing with paper and it does move, so don't worry about any that will, I'm sure, overhang. That's the edges I'm talking about. So you have it folded in half and then half again coming this way. So with the top piece, bring that over to the edge and burnish well. Now you can see straight away that the bottom part is aligned with the edge, but you've got a gap there. Don't worry about that. And then with the other side, bring that over to the edge. And I can feel that moving underneath. Bring it over to the edge and burnish well again. So now you have these pages, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then what you need to do on the folded edge, not the open edge, the folded edge, with the two panels, the two center panels, make a little cut at the fold and just remove a slither, and I really mean a slither of the paper, and you can see how little I've taken off by the size of the two end pieces. When you've done that, open it like so. You've got a cross then. And then what you need to do is bring that over to there, this one over, and that. And then score again. Now because this side is a nicer finish, and I've got that little bit showing there, I would have that as the back. But that really doesn't bother me because if you decorated the back, it would take the eye away from there. It's not a problem. You could also as well trim that overhang off there, and then it'll all blend in with the pages. Not a problem at all. And then add some glue to that edge, and the same with that one. That said, what you could do is just add some glue along the top and then you have a side pocket. You could put some more photos in, or toppers, tags, anything like that. You'll also need to add some glue or tape along the top there to hold that together. So I hope I've explained that plain enough. In fact, I'm going to glue it rather than just leave it at that. So I'm going to glue this top piece across like that. Get some more on there along the top. I'm not going to have any side pockets on this one. So we'll add some glue on there. And there's your mini album. There you go. So moving back to this one, for the front I have this tag that I've made, stamped it with a Crafter's Companion stamp, go where your dreams take you. I've used my crocodile to punch a hole in there, and then added the brad and this lovely dangly piece here. I love that, and I'm going to put that on an angle, and I know it overhangs both sides. I'm not bothered about that, because if I was even posting or giving this to a friend, I'd have a bigger envelope to put this in, so that's not a problem there. So we'll add some glue. Put that like that. I have this cute butterfly to go there. I'm now going to bring in my glue gun. And tweezers. Wendy, who is the owner of the challenge blog, Moving Along with the Times, I'm a design team member for that. She sent me these butterflies. She makes them, and they are so sweet. So thank you, Wendy. I've used them a lot on my cards and projects. And then I have this heart, which I'm going to put there. It was already painted white, so I haven't done anything to that. I'm just adding glue, and I'm sorry I'm off camera, but the wire won't, the cable won't stretch very well. So we'll put that there. Just had another thought, I'll move that. And then I've got this one little pink rose. Add some more glue there. And we will just add it inside. And I've got glue everywhere. Bear with me. Okay, so that's the front of the album finished. I think those colours look really well together and look so pretty. So for this one, this was another part of a 12 by 12 paper with lots of butterflies, different shapes, different sizes and what have you. I thought that would be, this one would be ideal as a pocket, a corner pocket, and what we can put in there is a tag I made. Now you could write something on there. If you have a stamp with a nice verse, that could go on there. So this wasn't planned to have the edge distressed with the purple shade to go with that. It's just a little fluke. So on this side I die cut a border. I've still got glue on my fingers which is sticking to everything that I touch. I used a Spellbinder's Edgeability, I think they're called, for that. We'll just take the backing paper off. And that can go here. So then any photos or tags can go in there like that. And I have this topper fluttering by just to say hi. That's from the same set as this paper. Now remove the backing and just put that like that. So that's that page finished. And then I think I was going to put that on there. I don't want it to have too much on so it looks cluttered. Take that out. Put that straight. Right, I'm going to take this tag out for the moment. Moving on to this page. I used one of the dies from a Spellbinder's die set and die cut and embossed. I stamped that sentiment on there, and then I just edged the sides with, I think it was Twisted Citron Distress ink. There is green in this paper, so that's why I chose that. I'd be lost without my tweezers for doing jobs like removing the backing paper. And I think this sentiment is lovely. Your friendship is a special gift, generously given, happily accepted, and deeply appreciated. I think it's lovely. So then on here, from the same papers as that, I have this as another side pocket. So we'll remove the backing and place that. I edged the sides as well with one of the distress inks, and then on here this is from the same stamp set which I got from an online shop called The Duck's Doodahs. It has a good range of stock, very reasonably priced, and it stocks a lot of John Lockwood. A lot of his stamps, well, all of his stamps and dies and stencils. He's John Next Door. That's his blog name. So that's the Ducks Doodahs. I use the Twisted Citron Distress ink again on the sides of this. And that can go right in the middle there. And this says, a good friend knows all your best stories, a best friend has lived them with you. I think that's lovely. On this side, I do have a blank die cut to go on there. Oh no, I haven't. I've got this. It was lost in the white tray. So I've got a corner pocket here, which I need to add wet glue on this one. This die cut is a tattered lace die cut. I've had it a long time. Obviously in the days when, this is stuck, in the days when I didn't think I would be buying much stock and I would remember all the names, so I haven't named it. So I can only apologise for not being able to tell you the name of the die. And just add some glue down there. Put that in place. You don't have to really put anything in this side pocket. I just think it's very pretty. It's also a tad femmer with the edges being like that. But if you were to use something like that, that's your choice if you want to put a little tag in or some ephemera. So now I have 3 tags that I've made and distressed the edges with Distress Oxide. So I'll go ahead, I'll put this little one in there, and the green goes with that. And I'll put that in there and just pop this little one. No, I don't want that there. I'll pop that in there as well. So there is your finished mini album. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. The choice of decoration is yours, using whatever products you have. And if you wanted to make more pages with this, just use another 12 by 12 paper, and then that can be adhered to the back of this, and then you'll have more pages. So there you are, a very mini album for you today. Thank you once again for spending some time with me, and until the next video, take care. Bye.